It's 4 years since we last cleaned out our forward water tank. It's time it was done again. We go to Fethiye and we show you some of the places to go and not to go. We go shopping on a boat. Yes, shopping on a boat. And we have one of the fastest sales we've had so far this season. We're in the forward cabin. Got the fans going because it's extremely warm today. We're going to be looking at this. I've got the special tool that I made to get into our tanks, because unfortunately Bavaria don't actually supply you with the correct tool to get into your water tank. So that's a 150 litre tank that hasn't been cleaned for a while, so I'm going to open it up, take a look at what it's like inside. I'll show you in a second. So I couldn't get the water pump pliers, adjustable grips around there, just not big enough. So I've had to put 3 drill bits into these mouldings here and try and turn those. Now it is fairly loose. That actually gives me enough leverage to do it by hand. Don't want to break those drill bits off or bend them. I can avoid it. Boy, that is tight. It shouldn't be that tight. And yes, we have run the tank out of water first. We just see someone saying in the background now, "I bet he hasn't opened it, emptied the tank right out." Right, let's take these pins out now. So maybe that's an idea, to make a set of pins for that. So I've got the special tool. This sender is going to have a clean up because it doesn't give you the correct percentage of what's in there. So I'm going to take this out now, clean it up. A bit of Scotch-Brite on there. They work by resistance. So a little bit of Scotch-Brite on there. Now I'm going to put the special tool on here. And this special tool is actually a piece of water pipe, and you just turn it round one way. That's it. It engages really well. I'll put the camera down while I put Grandad's screwdriver through these top holes. I've just cracked that open, so I'm going to show you guys. This is just a piece of plastic water pipe that I trimmed up. It doesn't look too bad on the lid. O-ring's in good condition, but we'll clean it up. And there we are. That's inside the tank. I'll put the camera inside the tank so you can look, and then I can watch the video later. I can see there's a bit of muck in the bottom there. That looks like a bit of Sahara dust. There is a bit of water in there still. So I think what we're going to do is clean this out with a shop vac and give it a wipe round inside with some bleachy water. I've just cleaned that up with a bit of green Scotch-Brite. I'm just going to wipe those clean, although they're going to be back in water soon. You can see there's 5 electrodes there. Now I'm assuming that one of the long ones is common, probably a negative, and then there are 5 cables there, so that gives you a negative and then 4 position sensors. So what it does is it measures, let's put this down, it measures the resistance between one of these, and I think it's probably this one here, which is the common, and then that one is full, that is 75%, that is 50%, and that is kind of empty, which is what the readings we get on our electronic board are. This is in good condition. I've cleaned it up, wiped it down. I'll put that back in. Let's just have a look at the O-ring. O-ring's in good condition, no worries there. So just the tank to get that little tiny bit of Sahara dust out, and then that's it. Job's a good one. We can then run the water maker into the forward tank and fill her up. So I'll just wipe this off with a bit of clean paper towel, kitchen towel, and then we can put it all back together again. Wow. Oh, here we go. That's it, I'm done. Trusty shop vac there. This is a good one. We found another one actually. It's on our shop page. We found another good one that we bought for someone else. Actually bought it through Amazon, sent it to them in the UK. Yeah, so this one's only 1400 watts, so it runs on 1250 watts. It runs fine on our inverter, and it sucked all of the, show you there. There you go, all of the water out. It's all nice and clean in there. We start to put everything back together again now. I wiped the baffles round with a bleachy rag, but to be honest, they were squeaky clean. So putting water into your tanks with filters really does help. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. It's another job. Well, it was soon time for us to sail down to Fethiye and pump out our black water tanks. The cost of this was 150 lira, about $6.50 at the current rate. Now there's two main anchorages in Fethiye. The main one is here, and it's actually tucked round the corner and gives you really good protection. The place that you shouldn't anchor is outside the Coast Guard's office, and they quite frequently fine people. Let's show you where these places are on some drone footage. Right, to the supermarket. Got your shopping bag?
I'm ready.
Nice clean boat.
Just here.
Thing. Oh, there was a cleat. Smile.
Well, shopping on the Carrefour boat in Gochek Bay with my son. Hello, like father, like son.
Like 2 peas from a pod. And we're restocking. It's been about a week since we've been out, so fresh bread and fresh tomatoes and what have you. Great. The only thing is there's no prices on anything, so you don't know what you're spending till they add it up. But there's plenty of ice cream.
Well, yeah.
How was that?
They're pretty much the same as the shop prices.
20.
25, roughly 25.
I thought it was. I saw 500 and something Turkish lira. That's not bad then.
It's the same as the shop prices.
Nice run to the shops, darling.
And sitting in the traffic.
Yeah, I think the goats have got out. A big old mooring block there, look at that. Huge. Cleat on it still. Wherever you go in Greece or in Turkey, there's just places that are not deserted, derelict. Hello, clickbait there. Looks like it might rain this afternoon. That's a good idea. He's got the girls to go ashore and untie the lines, look. Perhaps we should get a couple of them girls, darling, to do our lines. So it's over a week we've been out now. The water maker and the lithium just makes so much difference, doesn't it? The only thing we run out of is fresh food. Well, we are catching that boat, and we're catching them pretty quick. But we might not catch them quite so quick because they've just put their engine on, haven't they, SV Cordelia? Yeah, it looks like they're putting their sails down. Oh no, they're going to tack. Oh, he's tacked. I think it's game on.
Oh.
So actually the boat that's in front of us, we didn't know until I checked it on AIS. Is Cordelia. Cordelia is one of our subscribers who we met. I think we mentioned them the other week, and they're heading in the same kind of direction as us. And yes, they've just tacked. I think we can make it round the headland without a tack. The wind's eased up a little bit, and I've put a little bit more bend in the sails. A little bit more curving, and we're maintaining our speed. Actually, the halyards being slightly loose, I think is an advantage, because it's just out doing a bit of bellow to the sail. Obviously, if we're on a beat, but if we were hard on it, then we'd want the sails tight and flat. But in these lighter winds, you know, 6-7 knots, putting a bend in the sail really does help. It's bend in both directions, so curve that way and a bend, bellow in that way. Wind is easing off even more, but we're still maintaining. We'll see. What's it called? Ekin-chick. I'm going to show you this place in a minute. Maybe even get the drone up. In fact, I think we'll come back tomorrow because it's really interesting. We've just been down this road here. On the way down, we came this way, and that wasn't there. I don't know what kind of snake that is. Well, obviously it's a dead one. If you know what kind of snake that is, let us know in the comments now. I'll try and look it up.